Well, Governor-elect JB Pritzker makes a victory stop in Rockford, and Mariana Rodriguez joins us right now with more on Pritzker's plans for the future of Illinois and how they'll benefit the state line. Good morning.
Good morning, Jay. Governor-elect JB Pritzker was in town and tells us he believes legalizing recreational marijuana will go beyond creating revenue for the state. Pritzker officially takes office January 14th and almost immediately plans to introduce a bill in the House and Senate to legalize recreational marijuana as soon as the first session. Michigan became the first state in the Midwest to legalize the use of recreational marijuana this week. But before we follow in their footsteps, JB Pritzker says they'll have to create a regulatory system and figure out a way to expunge records for those who are already in prison for crimes related to marijuana. He says most importantly, the new law will not only create revenue for the state, but create jobs for Illinoisans.
We need to make sure that we're very careful about the regulatory system that we put in place. We want to make sure we also expunge the records of people who otherwise wouldn't be in prison if the new laws had been in place. And then, importantly, we'll be able to bring revenue into the state as a result of not only the tax revenue that comes from the sale of recreational marijuana, but also the job creation that will come from it because new dispensaries and production facilities will be created.
Pritzker says he's confident the bill will pass in both the House and the Senate. Jay?
All right, thank you, Mariana. Well, the incoming governor reaffirmed his position on raising the minimum wage to $15 during yesterday's visit to the Forest City. Last year, Democrats passed a minimum wage hike to Governor Rauner's desk, but he struck it down with a veto. And that would have gradually, I should say, raised the minimum wage to $15 over the next 5 years. Pritzker says he intends to push for a raise once he's sworn in, adding that he believes it can help build up the Rockford area economy.
We want to be of assistance to you here in Rockford and across Winnebago County to make sure that we're lifting up working families and creating jobs and raising wages.
The wage floor in Illinois right now is $8.25. Pritzker says he believes a minimum wage bill will be introduced during the first legislative session of the new year.